ask myself, my family, my children, my mother can hold her head up in any neighborhood in the city when she walks down the block. See, in all the 5 boroughs, I'm known. Forget about it.
I just wanted me a jump shot till I wanted me a dumb knot. Cut the ball of salt in the awesome fall. It was the last paycheck that McDonald's tossed me. I'ma run it up. Sting ain't even stopped yet. I'm running up. Dots throwing shots cause I'm coming up. 42nd 100 block where it's going up. Go ahead with your plot if you coming up. Sting running for a gram, I'll be rolling. So my big, I'll be back in the morning. 2 days ago, I still got place to go. Hope his ass every reported is stolen. Hurry when I have, I'm Terry, need a blast. Bro, pulling up fast, city wanna snap, gotta do the man time.
This fruit money, no PPP. Nigga, that AR shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the farms, I got the keys. Looking for Bobby, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the burger, and I play with them G's. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the peak. When they free gutter, he still got the G. This and
Free my nigga Bird, nigga. Free my nigga Russ.
They have a nigga spinning the motherfucker.
Okay, now ain't y'all with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spraying stuff, cause my last ops wasn't saying nothing. Whole stun, big pimpin', whole hunt. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Yeah, get your balls up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Get Your Bars Up media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Factz, Holy Cell TV, that is.
What up, bro? It's your boy BA for Real 100 and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute, salute, salute. So, got a special guest today. I got 2 special guests today. You feel me? One coming from DNA's mouth, should I say?
Watch your mouth. Set me up proper, B.A. Set me up proper, y'all.
Well, I got King Tooth in the building. What's goody, bro?
Yo, I'm out here in the hood right now, and I'm saying, shout out to BA, get your bars up and all that. Now I'm saying they always want to see blogger wars and all that. Now I'm saying our bloggers coming together. Now I'm saying, shout out to you, BA.
Appreciate it, man. Shoot, so for those of you who don't know, I linked up DNA 2 linked up with me. When he linked up with me, he was like, yo, man, we can get this together. We can put something together. I got something for you. And shit, that's why we're here today. We got a special guest, man. How did you get this guy to come up, bro?
Fix it volume.
Hold up. Can you hear me?
They saying you're muffled in the comments, yeah?
I sound muffled. Hold on. Let me get this right. Harlem Hospital giving theirs out. Let me get it together.
Get it together now.
Can y'all hear me now? Am I still muffled?
You sound like you got a mask, okay? Now you on mute, King. Nigga, messing up the intros and all that. God damn, yo. Now I'm saying I'm about to take over and all that. Now I'm saying this BA show and all that. Now I'm saying I'm about to take over, King.
Facts.
You back?
Am I still sounding muffled?
A little bit.
All right. Well, anyways, we got a special guest, DNA 2. While I get this mic situation ready, introduce our guest, bro.
All right, now I'm saying we got the legendary battle rapper, now I'm saying slash rapper, now I'm saying coming all the way from Philadelphia and all that. I'm saying representing that 215 and all that. Now I'm saying y'all seen him on Making a Band and all that. Now I'm saying he walked all the way across the Brooklyn Bridge and all that. Now I'm saying just for some cheesecake, y'all. Now I'm saying, but he did his thing and all that. Now I'm saying I seen him on MC1 just beating Big T. Now I'm saying we got the legendary Eness, y'all.
What up? Get your bars up media. Shout out to King Tooth in the building. What up?
Yo, Eness, what's the word, King?
Working, man. About to drop this project, Lou Phil and Friends. Got Benny the Butcher on it, Method Man, Corey Guns, Vado, Cassidy. It's about to be a movie. You already know.
We got a lot of legends on that project, King. I'm saying, why you ain't call me for it first, King?
Oh man, you're gonna be on volume 2, Tooth. Volume 2.
You know, I just had a little battle with QP and all that body them. I'm saying, go check it out. I'm saying, throw me on the verse, you heard?
You got 3-0 or you got 2-1?
Nah, there was a body. QP is the best writer in the game. I'm saying, I came up there with a little freestyle and bodied him. You heard?
Okay. As long as you talking up wins, man, that's all I really care about, man. As long as you get these W's on these niggas, that's all I really care about, bro.
Yo, I appreciate it, I'm saying. But hold on, Eness, I'm saying. The Loch Ness Monster and all that, and I'm saying, I'm glad I got you here and all that. And I'm saying, while BA get his little mic situation and all that, and I'm saying, you know, that nigga work at Wendy's, and I'm saying, got the little drive-through mic and all that, and I'm saying, he got to get it together, you heard? I'm saying, but I see a little battle with Big T and all that. Yo, Eness, I'm going to tell you right now from the tooth, that was a body, Eness. That was a body, Eness.
It was a body?
A body. You've been calling out Big T for years. I see why, King.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Shout to MC Wars. It was a good event. Like, it was a who's who was there. Like, you know, a lot of people was in the building. Smack came down. Beasley came down. Rain came down. 40 Bars was there. Jay Murder. Of course, Marv 1 and Chef Trez, Swave 7, Big K, me, Big T, Calico, Sue Surf, Vado and Saigon was crazy, P and Charlie Clips was crazy. But yeah, Big T was, you know, asking for this ass whipping for years. So we actually was booked a year ago for the same battle. And, you know, I mean, this is the, you know, everybody's seen the outcome of it.
On the same league?
Yeah, on the same league, MC Wars. So this battle actually a year in the making. So we just, you know, we just contractually, we got it done, and I went in there and bodied Big T. But I was surprised that he did still one of those rounds on beat. But yeah, I did, you know, I mean, I did him dirty on I did him dirty. Yeah, he stole one of those rounds on beat. I don't know. I think it was the first round. He really surprised me. Second round, I turned up, and then third round, acapella, I went stupid. It was over. It was a clear W.
Let me ask you about one bar that you said, and I'm saying it was a bar in there that you had, and I'm saying I gotta ask you about this bar, and I'm saying you had a little K-Shine bar in there. And what was that about? I'm saying you had about 2 K-Shine bars in there.
Well, actually, the me and K-Shine had words about what I said. He was kind of tight. He was kind of tight that I said his name, but the bar, all my material was outdated. Like if you listen to it, it was really taking shots at him. I took shots at him, DNA. And Loaded Lux also, but I had wrote the material as if they were still NWX, which lets you know that I wrote the material a year prior to the actual battle happening.
So you ain't putting nothing new in there for Big T?
No, all my I battled Big T, but the shots that I took outside of me battling Big T was as if they were still, as if he still was with NWX.
I hear.
So that's where the Shine reference came. That's where the DNA reference came. But you know, I just leaned on Shine because a little bit because actually the line I wrote, I said Shine every time Shine don't get his way, he throw a tantrum. Well, ironically, he just lost the battle to Hollow the Dine. So I don't know. I guess the material that I wrote a year ago worked in a building a year later.
You said the other bar about the little bump on his lip and all that, giving out herpes. What was that about? I remember I was watching that. It was Fire Battle.
That was just that just was a word to rhyme with Slurpee. Like I don't know these niggas personal and they they medical history. It just was a word to rhyme with Slurpee. And it's been said before so many times, countless rappers have said it about, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I don't take none of this shit personal. It's battle rap. Any given night, my name can throw it in the mix and be used as a punchline or a bar. So it's battle rap. I don't take none of it personal. But Shine, I guess he's a battle rapper that take it personal. He don't like for you to say his name outside of battling him. I don't know who the fuck gonna go for that shit, but
so hold on,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean to cut you off and all that, you know what I'm saying? So hold on, you said K-Shine pressed you after the event?
No, I ain't gonna say he pressed me. He was mad that I said his name because I wasn't battling, but I explained to him the material was outdated. But I don't know nobody. Shine say wild shit. He referenced Cassidy in my battle. So how could you tell somebody not to say your name if you're not battling when you reference Cassidy in my battle with me? He wasn't battling Cassidy.
So hold on, K-Shine, hold on, no, B, I got an exclusive. So K-Shine walked up to you after the event and said, "You want to say my name, Eness?"
No, I walked up to K-Shine. He was sitting with Swave 7. He was still in the crowd. I came from off stage and went up there.
So how you know he felt the way?
He was like, "Damn, man, why you keep saying my name?" I'm like, "Bro, it's battle rap. It ain't nothing personal." He was like, "I'm saying we ain't battling, you know, blase. I'm like, "All right, bro. All right." I guess he just was in his feelings. He was dealing a lot. It just really, and Swave agreed with me. The bars that I said, it just landed in the building, and he happened to be there. He just paid the price of being there, and that bar landed. That's all that was about.
So K-Shine's not a battle that you're trying to take right now?
I mean, K-Shine don't want to battle me, and I'm just point blank, like just all out. I lost to K-Shine in Philly. I wasn't well. I didn't prepare. Listen, I didn't prepare right, and he came with 3 solid rounds. But I guess he just don't want you to say his name, or like if it don't make sense for him. But I'm not in this world to make sense for anybody. I'm in this world to make sense for what I'm doing. And if your name could be used in one of my bars or in my punchlines, or make my round that much tighter, then your name gonna be used.
Talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's battle rap, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be all emotional a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's only battle rap, King.
But we all know we seen K-Shine on the face-offs, and I don't want to make this whole thing about him. But yeah, like some of these battle rappers, they just, sometimes they just be getting a little emotional, man. I don't know. This shit battle rap. At the end of the day, I'm trying to make some money, put on a good performance, and go home to my kids.
That's a fact, King.
But on another note, nobody gonna stop me from saying shit. I can say whoever name I want to. That's always been my routine. From battling DNA, I came in there talking about this and this person, that person, even Smack. So nobody's gonna tell me who I can't talk about when I battle rap. Now, if I'm like on other platforms just talking about a random nigga or bringing up certain names, then yeah, that seems like a personal vendetta. But like as far as material is concerned, nah. I've been in the game too long, did too much, laid too much groundwork for anybody. I don't give a fuck. God could come off the cross and tell me, "Yo, I don't like you keep saying my name in the raps." I'm gonna keep saying them.
I hate you, know what I'm saying? I just wanted to salute you for that body, you know what I'm saying? I was a fire battle and all that, you know what I'm saying? Big T, you know what I'm saying? That nigga Slim T, now and all that, you know what I'm saying? I was a fire body, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, man, my material was outdated. You know what I'm saying? And it had been a work in the room a year later. So
Big T old shit, Big T new shit can't compete with your old shit. That's what you're trying to say.
I know he wrote closer to the battle. I wrote my material a year ago and didn't change nothing. And it landed in the building every round. Thank you. Goat shit.
Yeah, that was fine. What you got for being?
Yeah, I got Av next in January on Battle Academy. I'm in a King of the Dot S1 tournament for $100K.
Hold on. Rewind. I ain't hear that app announcement. You supposed to be telling that?
Yeah, I was just on live Battle Academy. Me, Mook, Stiz, and Av.
Yeah.
So we laid the foundation of us battling actually the top of next year on the Battle Academy's platform.
So ain't nothing written down and all that. And I'm saying just conversation right now.
Yeah, basically we just actually sitting down and like starting to agree and move in the same direction. There's
no one rounders, you know what I'm saying? No one rounder.
Nah, man, I don't want to rob the fans of one rounder with me and Av. Like that type of battle on that caliber deserves 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds.
That's
the least.
I'm trying to see that one, you heard?
Absolutely.
Facts. Well, I want to first of all, is my audio good now?
Yeah, it's okay. It still got a little effect to it. Still got like a little reverb, but you good.
Well, I definitely want to ask. So, taking it back to when you first, taking it back to the day when you first started actually rapping, right? We just had this thing with Mook and Reed, and they were talking about specifically where battle rap came from first. And I don't want to dive too far into that, but where were you in the streets during this time, as far as when they were like the early 2002, 2003, when the battle rap scene kind of was progressing in the streets of Philly?
Well, we just had a heavy influence and impact on the battle rap culture as a whole. And in the years with 2000, maybe like 2003 to 4, and so forth and so on. Like that's when really YouTube really started to, I mean, have a big influence on pop culture and just you know, urban music as a whole. So like in the early years of YouTube, Reed Dollars, NH, most of the footage that was on, you know, the people ripped from these DVDs was the Philly DVDs, the Too Raw for the Streets, the Heavy Spitters,
Strong.
the
Shout out to Big
Back
Strong.
to Basics. So most of the information, you can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Shout out to Big Strong. Shout out Big
Yeah,
Strong.
shot the Big Star. Hell yeah. So most of the content and footage was off those early Too Raw for the Streets DVDs. So people took those DVDs and just basically just ripped the freestyles and the content off those DVDs and uploaded it to YouTube. So yeah, in the beginning, like we had like we kind of had it. We was the dominant force in battle rap, but you know, a lot of us, not me, but a lot of us that was on the forefront, the Joey Jahads, the NHs, the Reed Dollars, they, you know, they was occupying their time and as far as industry wise and really trying to, you know what I mean, figure it out as far as, you know, musically. So they had other, you know what I'm saying, other commitments that, you know, they was fucking with at the time, and they just wasn't fucking with battle rap at the time. But now that is, you know, it came back full surface. Some of these guys that came to the ring, some was successful, some wasn't. But back in 2012, it wasn't no Philly movement. All of these guys had kind of really abandoned the whole culture. And now that they coming back, it's kind of like the Sue Surfs and the Hitman Hollers. They took the place as the dominant force in battle rap. And this is the platform and the house that Smack built. And they developed these artists. But in the beginning, it was all Philly shit. You know what I mean? From the gun bars to the animation to your crew ad-libbing your bars while you was freestyling. Like that was the Philadelphia energy all the way, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly. Philly was definitely a dominant force in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to take it back right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you know, shout out to my brother Reed, shout out to my brother Mook. You know, I'm Dot Mod member, but I mean that was a good battle. You know, a lot of people say, you know, it fell short of the hype or it was a lackluster battle, but you know, some of these battle rappers got to understand and go into these different environments and these different climates and going outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes that could be the tell of the tale. So I think Mook, you know, had three clean rounds, and he started to heat up towards the third round. And I think just Reed Dollars moved the crowd a little bit more than Mook, and I mean, and it gave him the win, 2-1. You know what I'm saying?
So you gave a battle to Reed Dollars?
Yeah, I gave the battle to Reed, 2-1. I think Reed got the first 2 rounds just because, you know, Mook got no movement, and you know, I mean, I just think Reed moved the crowd slightly. If you know what I'm saying, really Mook didn't have no love those first 2 rounds. He only really started to heat up.
He had a little dollar bill scheme, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like Reed had the without you shit. So he kind of had the, you know, the crowd backing him a little bit throughout those 2 first shaky rounds of the battle.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
but I'm a realist. I'm not a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it, like I've been in it this long just for my passion for the game. And ultimately, like I'm a passionate writer, so that's why like I stuck around so long. If not for nothing, a lot of the critics say I've stuck around past my time, but you know, whatever. I don't have the content to, you know, to garner the big numbers, but I like to perform at a high level. And I've like factually, I've never asked for any of those battles. The only opponent I've asked for in my whole years of battling was Av, and now that I'm gonna get that battle, that and the DNA rematch. And you know, DNA really played a big pivotal part in that because he accepted the fact that battling me or doing a rematch in Philly on Battle Academy on the platform on my foundation. So that was respectable and that was really honorable. So you know, but you know, in the future, you know, we planning on some big high profile cards, and we're gonna start doing joint ventures with other battle leagues. So just got to keep your eyes open and keep tuned in, stay tapped into what we're doing.
The irony, telling people to keep their eyes open. Your eyes is damn near closed right now.
Yeah, Sue Surf is trying to terrorize Philly. A lot of people, I've been getting a lot of flack. Man, why all that Sue Surf talk to y'all? But I gotta understand, I've been in the game for over 15 years, just battle rap wise. I've been in the game over 20 years musically. So I seen all these guys that come up. So, you know what I mean? It took these guys 4 or 5 years to be where they at. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell these guys, try to school them, man. It's good that what they doing, but, they could take that same energy and that same platform, and that same momentum and turn it into a business where they could be developing the new battle rappers of the next generation. Right now, they just in that worker state. Everybody's getting paid a performance fee. And Smack, that's the only platform that people respect right now. And views, they never decrease. They only go higher. So I mean, these guys is getting big performance fee while Smacking them is making passive income. So I want these dudes to get a little bit wiser on their business acumen.
Hold on, Eness. Wake up, nigga. Wake up. First of all, wake up, nigga. First of all, I'm saying, hold on. Let me ask you a question. You saying all that? Why you don't take your own advice? I don't see an Eness battle league.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you ain't got to put your name on the front of the store. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And my eyes ain't closed, it's just I'm high. I've been smoking a Zy all day. But what I want to tell y'all is sometimes, Coca-Cola and shit like that, sometimes you'll never see the CEO unless his name is on the check. So I'd rather be the person in the back, because sometimes in this business, your demons might follow you to other business ventures. So you know what I mean?
So you're trying to say, my fault for cutting you off. I'm saying, you're trying to say you got some hands in Battle Academy or something? You trying to say?
Absolutely, 100%.
You got an exclusive, being.
Absolutely.
You co-owner over there? What you get?
We're gonna talk about that for the part 2, man. The part 2 of the interview, man. I might start doing my own segment. Ness and the Tooth Speaks.
That's a fact, man. I'm saying, shout out to BA too, yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, man, so I agree 100% with what you're saying about being in the background. Demons do follow you everywhere.
So even though my name ain't on the marquee on the Battle Academy, like I played a pivotal role bringing sponsorships and micromanaging battles and just putting out fires and all the headaches that come with battle rap and battle rap events. So definitely, I'm gonna dedicate my time, energy, as well as my financial and my resources to the Battle Academy and hoping to grow bigger and bigger every year.
Thanks. How long? Because the Battle Academy has been out for a little minute now. With shout out to Stiz and them. But how long have you been working with them?
It's been over going on the 5th year. Yeah, they really I would say 4th year. They started in 2017. The first battle was K Walker versus Caution, and the second battle was K Walker versus Kaboom. This is when they wasn't even charging people to come in the building. We just was gaining the momentum, pulling the notoriety out there, and getting people aware what was about the.
I seen Battle Academy doing battles on the streets and all that. They was on the grind up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so was Smack. Everybody got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you walk. But over the years, we've gained a lot of followers and a lot of momentum, and a lot of people's tapping into what we're doing. Like we like for the past month, we done had Sue Surf on the live, Johnny Mac, First 48, Briz, Mook with the whole Summer Madness 11 scandal and all that bullshit. So it's like we've been really lit. Like Joey Jihad and did argument matches with Sue Surf. I done got on there and played tennis with Sue Surf, went back and forth with him. Brisden got on there and disclaimed Mook for not signing a contract or whatever type of shit they had going on. I'm not fully aware of it, but like Philly, like battle rap, the scene, the culture has been lit, man. There's been a lot of like internal battles. NH then battled Young Hot on beat, man. It just turned into a snowball effect. And like the energy and the blood curdling again in Philly, and that's what I wanted. And now that we're here, it's just like better late than never.
So hold on, Eness, let me ask you a question. I'll piggyback what you just said and all that. You know what I'm saying? Philly is supposed to be the city of brotherly love and all that. You know what I'm saying? You saw the whole Philly and all that going against Reed Downs and all that. And all that.
I don't know, man. I think the Reed Dollars battle was a culture shift. And Easy Block Captain did really well against Chess. That was a classic battle. And just slowly but surely, you start to Philly take the reins again. And we belong at the top spot. We are the top seeds. That's just in my opinion, in my expert opinion.
All right, but you ain't answer my question in your expert opinion. What you feel about that, King?
What?
about the whole film. You see Mook on live and all that. I'm saying they was teaming up with Mook and all that. I'm saying it was going against Free King. Supposed to be brotherly love and all that. What you feel about that, Eness?
I think Philadelphia booed Santa Claus and kicked the Easter Bunny up his ass. So we really don't got no picks. It changed day to day from Philly. And like it's a rough competitive city. One day we might be fucking with the underdog. Next we might be fucking with the fan favorite. That's just the way Philly is. It's a grimy city. We love hard, we hate harder.
So they got to change the name from the city of brotherly love to the city of cousin love. I'm saying, or something like that. I'm saying,
absolutely, like 100 years ago, they should have did that. They should have did that 100 years ago. 100 years ago. But Reed did the impossible. He beat Mook on a big stage, what a lot of people said he wasn't able to do. And I just think the battle, it could have been better. But I think they gave the people what they, wanted to see. He played into the storylines well, and I just think Mook, what I mean, he just wrote what he wrote, and it just didn't resonate with the crowd. Sometimes you have nights like that as a battle rapper.
It would have been better. It would have been better in the year 2003, yeah.
Mook had the same night I had on Summer Madness too. He just had it in Houston.
No, you had a worse night. You can't compare that. That was bad. That was bad, Eness.
Yeah, it was bad, but it was bad to the point where you don't even remember that I lost the battle because of my opponent.
Eness, we ain't gonna do that. Everybody remember that, Eness.
Yeah. Listen. I'm with you. Listen, I'm not challenging you on that. I lost, but when I look back on it, the way I wrote is the same way I've been writing, and the same way I've been chalking up wins with the same way I wrote in the Summer Madness 2 battle. So going at Smack and going at this person. Then in the next 3 years, every Summer Madness niggas is going at Smack. So you could say I'm an innovator of that. But yeah, it was a bad night, but it's the most memorable night, and it gained up some of the most views I had in battle rap history.
Yeah, that's a fact. It was crazier than Crazy Glue that night, John.
Yeah, and the thing about that line, it's a line that's supposed to be it's an oxymoron. I don't think Crazy Glue is really crazy. It's like one of those things, like when you say, like, it's an oxymoron. It's like you saying it, but you're really saying it in a humorous fashion. Like, I'm crazy than Crazy Glue. Like, Ness, come on.
It's like
so all of my years of lyrical skill set, you really think with Ness would plan out and say, I'm crazy and Crazy Glue. That's the humor of the line. Like, I'm crazy than Crazy Glue. All these bars and metaphors and double line, triple line times I came with in my 20 years of writing rap lyrics. You thought I would really say crazy than Crazy Glue and really mean it, like crazy than Crazy Glue.
You said it.
Nah, it was.
Hold on. Yo, so that was like just like the bar that Mook had, the dying hippopotamus bar. That was the same thing. You dying like you a dying. What he said, BA?
I forgot. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what you're
hypocritical. You're more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus.
Yeah, that was the same thing.
One of those.
It was one of those. Shout out to Mac Mel. It was one of those.
Yeah. But what I really want to ask though is who are some of these who are some notable hip hop names, like in the industry, not in battle rap, but in the industry that you've battled off cam?
Good question,
I really battled nobody industry wise off cam. I was supposed to battle Shells in 2004 in a Fight Club, but we never negotiated, and that name came to fruition. But as far as industry cats, I never had the chance or opportunity to battle industry cats. I was in ciphers with a lot, but I never got a chance to battle any industry cats.
Who were you in ciphers with? Any
King Los, Lil Scrappy.
Lil Scrappy in a cipher.
In a cipher, yep. Gucci Man.
In a cipher?
Cipher, yes.
Yeah, boss. Gucci had boss.
Yeah, rap for rap. He had a longer clip than mine. Pause.
So hold on. So Gucci beat you in a cipher, trying to say.
In a cipher, yeah, Gucci out-rapped me.
What? Gucci Man? Gucci Man
out-rapped me in a cipher. He had just many rhymes as I had.
That nigga burned you to death. God damn.
Was he Was he lyrical or was he
was
just
making sense. He was making sense.
All right, you said Little Scrappy. You said you just said Gucci Man. Who else?
King Los.
Los.
He just battled Daylight on RBE. That was his last battle. Frenchie. I remember I'm the first one that brought Frenchie up to Bad Boy's recording studio, which is called Daddy's House, when he was doing his Cocaine City.
You gotta tell them French Montana. They don't know about Frenchie, you know what I'm saying? New niggas don't know about Frenchie.
Yeah, I was the first one to bring Frenchie up to Daddy's House when he was doing his Cocaine City DVDs. That's when the DVD game was real popping. Really? He had a mutual friend that worked up at Daddy's House. I think her name was Lexus at the time. She was like the top engineer, and he asked her, could he come up there and interview me? And I definitely, I'm saying, blessed him, gave him the interview, shot some bars at him. But this is way years prior to him signing actually with Bad Boy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy because once he got on. He got on, he became known. I know I remember he used to be the guy that used to go around, put people on his DVDs. He had the camera, but
right.
He had totally different game now.
Right.
Thanks.
That that's definitely the vibe. So I've been a lot of ciphers with a lot of guys, and T.I. and Mac Boney and a lot of Grand Hustle guys. Like we were our biggest markets was Houston, Atlanta, Miami, Chicago, and mainly the Eastern Seaboard. We had a real big fan base in St. Louis also. Like the Midwest, the Eastern Seaboard, the little parts of more like little spots of the Midwest we had really big impact.
Yeah. What's up, Tooth?
That's classic shit.
Not to mention, Tooth, I was on Dave Chappelle, so I don't want to never hear these niggas talk about no fucking views. Not Suser, not Murder Mook, not T-Rex, not Charlie Clips, not Hitman Holla. I was on Dave Chappelle's fucking show.
Die line.
Nobody has more views than the Looster. Nobody. Nobody.
You got some Cambodian breast milk or some shit like that?
You already fucking know, and a sugar cookie.
That was a fine episode. I remember that one.
Sugar cookies, man. That's a classic episode.
That was fine. They wasn't outside.
Nobody could ever press me, nigga. I had Beanie Sigel at the battle, MC Wars. I had Cassidy popped out for me. Fred Money popped out, which is J.R. Ryder's brother. Like I had the whole fucking Philly in there. Boy, don't play with me.
Yo. Let me ask you a question real quick. Eness, I'm saying it's kind of controversial and all that. I'm saying, let me ask you a question real quick about your man, Philly legend and all that, Beanie Sigel. I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Beanie Sigel. I'm saying the whole world know Beanie Sigel is a legend and all that. I'm saying, but
right.
The Tooth was watching MC Wall. I was watching. See my eyes. Like, I don't be blinking. I was watching. I'm saying, what's up with your man Beanie? I'm saying. Sometimes when you love something that much, I'm saying, sometimes you gotta let it go, yeah.
No, man, like I'm nobody's lawyer, but like in defense of Mac was, he was having a good time. He was enjoying himself, so he might have been a little intoxicated than he usually be. And you gotta understand, Mac, man, did everything Tupac did but die. I'm telling you. So it's like when you see Mac, like he is a fucking trademark of Philly hip hop. He is that fucking landmark. He is that fucking testament, that survivor that we still champion. And Mac, you gotta understand, he got diabetes, he got shot, he lost a lung. Like Mac is like not, he's a shell of his former self. So him to get up there and give the bars that he gave, like, was a hella blessing. So like we gotta respect, you know what I'm saying, our forefathers and niggas that like laid the groundwork before us. No matter whether they're a shell of themselves or not, because without them it wouldn't be no us. And I tell Mac and the Gillies and the Black Thoughts and all these guys every time I see them, like, without y'all keeping that torch lit for long enough for me to touch it, like the world wouldn't got no Eness.
That's a slap of top fact, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say we love something so much, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta let it go, you know what I'm saying? Mac was up there, you know what I'm saying? You say he was a shell of his former self and all that, you know what I'm saying? Mac get a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying, from Tooth and all that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes we gotta let it go, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac, you know what I'm saying, for coming out there and supporting Philly, though, you heard?
Factual. Now, I mean, about like towards the end of his freestyle, niggas start really like chiming in, but you know, it's a battle rap event. So like, even though it's Mac, niggas came to see battles.
That's a
But
fact.
niggas gave him his flowers as they should, and he was up there to support me mainly. And he also was like just supporting the battle rap culture. Like one of his favorite battle raps is Geechee Gotti. So like Mac follows the culture so not for nothing, even though him without the bars, and then he maybe rap longer than we expected, but the nigga loved the culture. And not for nothing, man, we got to show that support back to him.
That's a slap of top fact. Shout out to Mac. Shout out to Beanie Sigel and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how was the being a person that's always been outside looking in, not being from Philly? How was the city when that state property and all of that started taking off? How was the city in as far as hip hop? How was everybody looking at that? The energy for that city?
It was a good time in the city. You got to understand, I was locked up during that time, so I missed that whole wave where the industry came in and kind of got like a lot of the Philly artists. So people got to understand, my making the band was like literally the last train to Paris for me.
Yeah.
So you know, like you got to understand, major figures came through. They were signed to Rough Nation or Rough House Records. The whole state prop was signed to Rockefeller Records. Eve was signed to Rough Riders. Yeah. Cassidy was signed to Full Surface. So it's like the industry had swooped through Philly and got who they wanted to get. And I was in prison at the time. So when I got out of 2002, when I heard about the Making the Band competition, I was like, well, I'm waiting in line with all these other camps, because I had a production deal through Black Key Production. Black Key was a producer that went on to produce 2 big singles for DMX, which is called Who We Be and We Right Here off the Great Depression album. So I came in the game with my own production deal. So I already was like polying with DMX when he had his Bloodline imprint. I was always polying with Timbaland with his Beat Club imprint, with Miss Jade and Sebastian and Magoo and all those guys over there. So like I definitely was like just laying low inside these other camps. And when the Making the Band competition came, like that was the golden Willy Wonka ticket for me.
Yeah.
You like that analogy, don't you? You like that analogy, the golden Willy Wonka joint.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's 1970s. I'm saying you were dinosaur, King.
Hey, I rock with it because I'm a dinosaur too. But with that being said,
the golden Willy Wonka ticket. You know what I'm saying? The golden Willy Wonka ticket. You know about the ticket?
Yeah, we know about the ticket.
Come on, man. Hey, Charlie and the Charlie Factz. Man. We know what time. I know what time it is. I can't. the tooth still.
Okay, facts.
I'm the one I gave it up. And I'm saying, chill out, man.
The golden Willy Wonka ticket.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was a big experience, man. I learned a lot, and even though I didn't become a millionaire, I've been able to take care of myself and my family off my craft for the past 20 years without reaching mainstream success. So that's a reward in itself to me.
Yeah, it's a snap. Let me ask you one question. My fault, BA. Let me ask you a question. So how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, you've been making a band about 30 years ago, and I'm saying probably 35 now and all that.
20 years ago.
I understand numbers, you know what I'm saying? Well, you did making a band 20 years ago and all that. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? In 2021, I heard Big T has some making the band balls and all that. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about battle rappers making the band balls in 2021, King?
Oh, I love it. I think making a band is bigger than life, and it's transcended so many generations. For people to still be saying making a band cheesecake bars in 2021, it showed you how much big impact, how much influence we had over pop culture and contemporary urban music. Like if you're still making reference about cheesecake in 2021, 1, it showed your age. 2, it means that show had a long-lasting effect on you. 3, Dave Chappelle even immortalized it with the show. So now it's just like, you know, it's forever going to be a part of the hip hop cornerstone when it comes to reality TV, and that's just what it is. Bottom line.
I ain't looking at it like that. That's a fact. Know what I'm saying,
Bro, I remember the early 2000s when that shit came out, bro. When that fucking show came out, bro, niggas was every fucking week. Niggas was on that, bro.
That's a fact.
So you got to understand the new generation. Their job is to rewrite history, and it's like.
Mandela
It's really
effect.
like this, it's like this Willie Lynch thing. It's the old nigga against the new nigga, the young niggas, the dark skinned nigga against the light skinned nigga, the tall nigga against the short nigga, the fat nigga against the skinny nigga. This is the shit that we've been trying to, you know what I mean, undo for years. So this is the same shit in battle rap. They try to put the curly head nigga against the bald head nigga, the eclectic nigga with the street nigga, and all these battle rap cards are set for somebody up to take a big fall and get embarrassed. That's the process of elimination. If you look so bad that the people don't want to hear you no more, then that keeps me from having to booking you and have to hear your complaints and being disgruntled. So all these battles, any battle that you see is a setup for the other opponent to die and be embarrassed. So they will no longer ask to be booked, or they will no longer be granted performance fees for 3 rounds.
Who was set up for Easy versus Chess? Who's supposed to die that night?
I think Easy was the fool. When I think he came, I think he survived it, and I think he put on a good performance, and I think he deserved all attention that he's getting now. Me, I'm already been convinced on Easy. All these new niggas, Easy not new to me. He's been Philly grinding for the past 5 to 6 years. So like that just goes to show you the testament of his willpower and his determination. Sometimes you just got to finish what you started. And you know what I mean, you're going to get your flowers when God is ready for you to have them.
That's a fact. Now I'm saying that nigga Easy about the same age as you, King.
Almost. He getting there. He got a few more years.
I know. I seen them grades coming in.
Tooth, you don't like old niggas, but what I'm trying to tell you, Tooth, what I'm trying to tell you, you don't have a time machine. I'm the only battle rapper that have one, and until you build one, there's no more DeLoreans. There's no more fly 1s and 2s with the motherfucking teleportation pods and shit. I'm the only one that got a time machine. You got to come to see me and get the time machines. This is why I'm still around.
I think you're wrong on that. You want a team with 2 niggas that's in a ride with you. Know what I'm saying? They came back. Know what I'm saying? T-Rex and Murder Mook, they in a ride with you, yeah?
Yeah, T-Rex and Murder Mook is his ride, but they both took L's to read dollars. So
don't let them hear you say that.
Huh? No, it's true. They know. I tell them to their face. It's dot mob or nothing.
All right.
So it's up to me to keep the dot mob flag wave high.
Yeah.
I hear you on that.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But Philly is where the coaches at. Definitely the culture shift. And, you know, niggas been trying to kill Reed for years, and I'm glad that shit is over. So they ain't got to talk about that no more, so we can entertain more big, high-profile battles. It's done. Let it be done.
So you bring up the culture shift, which we are seeing, especially with Easy coming up as fast as it. Well, he's been in the game for a minute, but with this culture shift, who are some of the hitters coming up that you see in Philly right now outside of Easy that you think are fire, should I say?
Butter from the block.
That's Philly.
Yeah, K Walker. Kaboom.
Oh, you feeling biased.
I ain't biased. I'm just saying. I'm just telling niggas that I know to be giving up the work.
That's Philly. I ain't mad at you.
I'm telling you niggas that be giving up the work. These the niggas that be giving up the work.
I ain't mad at you.
Frank the Grippers jump back in, Vodka jump back in, but it's different. Like you got to jump in and jump all the way in. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these niggas be looking for the best opportunity, the best, you know, financial gain from it. I'm looking to tear niggas' heads off, get my dick sucked, be able to go to another city, go to another region, go to another market. You got me plant my seeds, have a good time, put on a good show, come back home, do it all over again. These niggas be looking for like the Frank Lucas under the dog house bag, getaway bag. I'm not looking for that. I'm cool. I'm already comfortable with what I'm doing. I got other sources of income that I don't need to drain battle rap, the life out of battle rap in every bag. I mean, it's cool. Kudos to niggas that do that, but I'm not that much of a shrewd negotiator. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas be shrewd businessmen and they line their pockets, and all respect to that. That's definitely honorable. But I love the culture. I love the fight. I love the gladiatorism in it. So I'm always going to like.
Before gladiatorism, I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah, I made it up. You got to check my vocabulary. I got my own Webster's dictionary, my own Ebonic. So you got to check in, like tap in.
So hold on. Let me ask you a question. You know, Easy and Mook was supposed to go down and all that. It ain't going down. But if that battle was to go down, you Dot Mob, you Philly. Who you got on that battle?
I'm Philly first, and I'm Dot Mob separate.
You got Easy.
But if you put a gun to my head, I'm going with Mook. Just on a simple fact. Listen, you put a gun to my head, and I'm not going to be biased. Definitely Easy the Block Captain is the man of the hour. The light is upon him right now. But Mook, and the way he felt after Summer Madness 11, I know that he's not trying to feel that way ever again. So I got him coming out punching till his fucking arms fall off. And Easy is not that of a consistent puncher. He's more aggressiveness, storytelling, presence more. Where Mook knows how to do the double and triple entendres and make him connect and do the transition from round to round. And I don't know if coming off of a loss, if you could beat a Mook that's been wounded. That's just my theory.
Do you think atmosphere has anything to do with it?
I don't think you can beat a Mook that's wounded. I just said that. You cannot beat. I don't give a fuck where you put him. You could put him in an igloo. You could put him in an igloo in Alaska. A Mook coming off a loss is dangerous. He's like a Saiyan that's been beat down, almost like 2 inches from death.
I gotta object, Eness. I gotta object, Eness. Now I'm saying you said you can't beat Mook, ancient Mook and all that. Now I'm saying if Mook would have took the battle, now I'm saying Easy would have beat him. Now I'm saying that's why he ain't take the battle.
Easy would have beat him because Mook didn't think he had enough time to write to get a crowd what they wanted. Man, that's respectable.
Your sentence ain't make no sense.
I mean, it's respectable. I mean, when you murder Mook, you could kind of dictate the climate. Like if you don't feel you ready, then you're not ready.
So you think DNA and JC would have been ready in that time?
I don't think DNA and Easy is a good battle. I mean, they might think so. I just wanted to see if Briz and Mook was going to do it. I think Easy the Block Captain would have been, you know what I mean, the best possible second choice for that one.
Now,
but
I mean preparation time. DNA.
I could prep it. I don't know about other niggas prep. It takes me 24 hours if I had to push it to the limit with a gun to my head. Some other niggas need to craft their rounds a little bit longer. And like there's nothing wrong with that. But if you know that you don't have a necessary time and the outlet to give the fans 110% like you want to give them, then I mean, there's only a few people that can make those type of calls and pull back and you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, I mean, pull a chair back from the table and just, you know, reevaluate.
So a goat like Murder Mook need more time than DNA or JC?
It's a privilege. You keep looking at it like, yo, it's Murder Mook. It's a privilege. He's Murder Mook. We keep talking about a person that can't move outside of the boundaries or limitations of other battle rappers.
What you mean? What you mean, Eness?
Meaning, sometimes he could dictate the climate in certain circumstances. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't king. Now I'm saying, but if Murder Mook is a goat and all that, now I'm saying DNA, JC. Now I'm saying that's the top two names everybody calling out. They could get prepared in about 2 weeks and all that.
Well, they're not making them battle. So that could tell you right there something. They're not making them. They just, I don't give a fuck what you say. We paid you the money. You're battling Easy the Block Captain.
I ain't king.
They didn't make him battle, so he got to have some type of opinion or some type of influence or impact or decision making. They must respect his opinion to somewhat. They said, he said, I'm not ready, and they said, okay, we understand. We're gonna postpone this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't feel it, and that's what becoming a fan sucks. DNA too. But sometimes.
Listen, Eness, I commend Murder Mook and all that, and I'm saying, for pulling out that battle, and I'm saying, if Murder Mook wasn't ready for that battle and all that, and I'm saying, to commend him, and I'm saying, Know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it from the other shoe. Know what I'm saying? Murder Mook is supposed to be a GOAT and all that. Know what I'm saying? He can't get ready in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yo, listen, when you take a loss like that, bro, when you take a loss like that, you don't battle rap. When the last time you battled and you lost?
I had a battle yesterday.
When the last time you battled and you lost and the crowd booed you and none of your material worked? You don't know how that feel. So you're not on the other side of that. So what I'm saying is, once you're dealing with that, it's like a boxer. Your confidence goes down. So you might not want to jump in the ring. You got to build your confidence back up. You got to really like reevaluate what the fuck you about to do. So yeah, going into it, if I was Mook and I wasn't 100%, 110% sure that I was ready to buckle down and commit to giving 3 solid good rounds for easy to block captain within 2 weeks, then I'm not going to do it because I'm Murder Mook and I can be shrewd at this point in my career. It sucks for the consumer, but he's Murder Mook.
I gotta protect that brand.
I ain't mad at Mook.
Yeah, you speaking it from a consumer. You're not speaking from a Mook person and his brand. He got to protect his brand. You don't have no concern with that. You like, I don't give a fuck. Mook ain't ready. He's scared. But to him, he's like, I don't give a fuck what DNA 2 say, Ness, or Bars Media say. I'm not ready, and I'm not going out there with my ass out like Prince jeans unless I'm 110% sure of this material and this content I got.
Listen, Eness, I ain't mad at Mook. I ain't mad at Mook. That's Mook, man.
But like I said, I feel you, Tooth. As a consumer, you like, give me the fucking battle. I don't give a fuck what y'all not ready or not. I get it. But again, you're not him and he's not you. And he's not going to have the same concern as DNA Tooth in your platform that you're going to have for his.
Yeah, shout out to Mook, know what I'm saying? I ain't want to see that battle anyway, you heard?
That's a fact, though. When I seen that pop up, I was like, but no shots to them. But I was like,
I gotta be the devil advocate. I said, damn, Easy to Block had the fastest meteoric rise in battle rap history. To battle on a tournament, then battle gun titles. No, he battled Rex, then gun titles, then chess, then Mook. Shit, they didn't even give Surf Mook.
Gun title? He teamed up with Rock. He ain't battle gun title.
No, I'm saying he's with them. Like I say, he's battled with gun titles.
My fault.
Yeah.
He helped Easy out there helping Sue Surf right now and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Sue Surf needed because he worked.
That's why he said, Easy, come join my team. I need some help writing.
No, I ain't gonna front on Sue Surf, but if it is rumors behind his ghostwriters, they did a hell of a job at Summer Madness 11.
Hell yeah, King.
They did a hell of a job.
Y'all think you got ghostwriters?
And these are the perks of being top tier. When you can get niggas to chime in and you can have a writing team. And if you ain't ready, you can wait 3 days before your battles and just go back to your writing team and collect all the info, and then you pick and choose. Then you start constructing your rounds. That's the privilege of being top tier.
Hell yeah. Now I'm saying Sue Surf grabbed them Easy. He grabbed up chest. Now I'm saying, you see how Surf be rapping all them struggle bars and all that?
That's why I'm better than these niggas. I'm not clicked up. Even though I'm a dot mob boss. I got my own family. This is what I'm saying. These niggas want to click up and pair up. I've been writing all my rounds, all 3 of them, all these years. These niggas didn't have writing teams, writing partners, writing buddies. They battle. Niggas got more bars for freestyles than they got for their motherfucking rounds.
So, I mean,
that's why I'm better than these niggas. Nobody helps the Looster. Nobody. These niggas got writing teams. That's why they will never 20 fucking Sue Surfs and 40 fucking.
So Ness, you saying, so what I'm hearing from you right now is you're saying that Sue Surf has a writing team. That's why he was that fire.
You want me to say it with a bullhorn?
Yeah, facts. I want you to make it clear because I'm trying to. This is my first time hearing this. This is my first time hearing this. That's why I'm asking.
I'm not in Sue Surf circle, but like if you hear the story 20 different times from 20 different people, it might have some truth to it. Niggas keep saying Rock and this one and that one. Why we keep hearing it? It's just like if a nigga say you homosexual. 2 things in this world that you can keep people from saying: you're a rat and a homosexual.
You ain't see Sue Surf and John?
And the third thing is you can keep niggas from saying, I got a ghostwriter. Because if nobody's writing your bars, there's no one to confirm it.
So if so I know Dot Mob is a family, right? Dot Mob is a family, of course. Shout out to Mook. Mook's been on the platform. Shout out to Rex, all of them. So if you're writing, right? If you were writing Ness and Mook says something that will go super duper crazy in what you presented to him, and you take it, is that ghostwriting?
Yup.
Okay. So if he says something fire, you just like, nah, keep that.
It's the lightest form because it's the lightest form because it's like, yo, shit, yeah, woo, wop, 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 and we sitting there shooting the shit, and you say something, and I throw it back at you. You like, no, nigga, take that. You can say that, and I mean, it's the lightest form, but it's definitely a form of ghostwriting. He definitely, yeah, it's a form, but it's like the most slightest form. When I'm talking about writing teams, is niggas like, what you got for me? Oh, that? Yeah, all right, give me that. What you got for me? Oh, that? All right, yeah, that too. All right, what you got? That's what I'm talking about, writing team. I'm talking about more than one individual that's helping you construct your rounds.
You talking about on that Sean Combs? Shout out to Diddy on that Sean Combs.
Yeah, but like at this time, man, I used to like cringe at Drake. Like, damn, man, this nigga, all these #1 hit singles and back-to-back #1 fucking tracks and top 10 Billboard and shit. And sometimes you don't know if that's that nigga thought. But then at the while, I'm like, man, it's a business. And you got to take your personal feelings out of it. And when I say take your personal feelings out of it, the nigga is toured so much, the nigga got so many labels he signed to that he has to produce music at a high level. And sometimes he might not have the time or the luxury to sit down and construct and create all his music. So he has to have a team of writers. And then not only that, the reference sound nothing like the finished product. So that's a talent in itself to take what we heard from the reference track and to hear the finished project. It's totally two different types of songs once he's finished with it. So that's a talent and skill. But at first I used to cringe. I'm like, I don't know if this is Drake's thoughts or somebody else's. But the way he takes the reference track and rebuilds the whole song, nobody could do it but Drake. Nobody.
So condoning ghostwriting. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you take somebody else's thought and make it yours.
Yeah, it's a skill in that. I used to, like I said, I used to cringe at that because I just believe I'm from the old school era. If it's not your thoughts, then I mean,
So
but
you condoning ghostwriting.
Yeah, it's in some circumstances, not all.
Like press play on Diddy joint.
Absolutely.
Why? You still getting paid off that?
Yeah, ching ching. It just was in Men in Black 4, the international version, like 2 years ago.
Cashapp outside DNA too, you heard?
So
I teach you about that. So I'm trying to teach these battle rappers about passive income. They don't know nothing about that. They just think getting 40,000 a battle and buying some jewelry and staying in the building with a tenant and doorman, they think that's hot shit.
Yeah. So you would, from what you explained, it sounds like from a hip hop perspective, I know they've been doing that for years. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel from a battle rap perspective? I don't like that from a battle rap perspective.
What you mean? Oh, ghostwriter? No, it's definitely not. Nah, I'm saying, but like at this point in time when niggas is getting docked for half-ass performances and some of that money might be coming out your pocket, yeah, niggas going to pull all the stops. So if it's ghostwriting and takes this ghostwriters and a team full of writers that give you 3 solid rounds so we can keep all this money, then I guess that's the job at hand.
Damn, you just put it in a way that's like
It's bad when you got to get threatened to give niggas 3 solid rounds. Niggas got to threaten your money to give you for you to get 3 solid rounds. And like I said, niggas is just losing the love for it. Niggas is dealing with other shit. Niggas is coming up with excuses. Like the consumer, they don't care about your personal life. They don't care if you got shot, if you broke, you living in a bando, if you driving a Toyota. They only care about the fucking routine. If you don't come there with the routine, then what the fuck is you there for?
Yeah, That's a fact. Yeah, we just want to see that finished product. We don't give a fuck how you made it, what you put into it. That motherfucker just need to be finished by the time it gets That's
Real
a fact.
shit.
Yo,
That's a
Eness,
fact.
I got one more question before I go in all that. Before you go in all that, now I'm saying I appreciate your time and all that, but I got one more question for you, Eness.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm saying shout out to you and all that. Now I'm saying your battle career is very lengthy and all that. Now I'm saying you're putting in work and all that. Now I'm saying, but your slogan, you're gonna be rapping until 50 years old and all that. Now I'm saying, is that really a thing? You're gonna be rapping until 50?
I'll be 44 next month, so I'm giving myself a 6-year grace period. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, I wouldn't have to battle the Battle Academy of Flourish into a mainstream stay in battle rap culture, and maybe I'll just be more behind the scenes, micromanaging, trying to develop new battles, new innovative battles, because some of these battle leagues just seems like they were recycling the same battles. So I want to be that part of that new wave that usher in just a breath of fresh air when you talk about booking these battles, like ideas that's already out there in everybody's faces, but these battle leagues just won't book these type of battles. These are the type of battles that I want to start booking. So yeah, I'll give myself a 6-year grace period, but shit, man, if I feel good, they say when you feel good, they say when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good.
Facts.
I think you rocking all that designer. I see you spend it out. Balenciaga, I don't know. I see you in that.
Yo, hey.
I'm watching
Nah, Ness, I got my final question. I do this for everybody that come up, man. It's the name of this segment, of course, this interview is called Talk Your Ish. This is episode 42. I ask one question and you just elaborate on it the best way that you can, whatever way that you want. But my question for you is, why is Eness a motherfucking legend in the game?
I'm a survivor.
Talk your shit.
Talk that Destiny's Child shit.
Talk that Destiny's Child shit.
Now, I'm saying definitely survivor, you know, I've been in the game for a whole, I don't even know, 2 centuries? How long you been hating this?
I know. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but you know what I mean? If you live some shit like I live, you know what I'm saying, you'll say it with the badge of honor I'm saying it with.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Yo, I ain't never see what a hair, no hair on your head. You had a fade or something, Eness?
I know it sounds cliche, nigga, but I caught COVID in 2019, the day after my J Mills battle in Atlanta on RBE. Nigga, I had this shit when it was going around. Niggas were saying, "Oh, you caught that bad flu that's going around." That shit almost killed me. I got respiratory diseases. I'm bronchial and I got bad asthma. Damn. So bad, the motherfucking cough lasted for 12 weeks.
Damn.
So even after the symptoms of the COVID went away, the cough lasted 3 to 4 weeks after the COVID. So when I say I'm a survivor, I really mean it. The shit almost killed me. Like I got on the phone with the kids and all that. Yeah, daddy, like dad, this the big one. Dad, love y'all. Take care, man.
Damn, I didn't know it was that serious. I was asking about your hand, Eness. Damn.
Yeah, that was the big one. So when I say a survivor, I really mean this shit.
All right. Now I'm saying shout you, I'm saying beating COVID. Now I'm saying before it was popular, you heard?
That's a fact. This nigga Tooth. Hey, no, it's a real shit though. Salute to you for beating that shit. And I appreciate you for coming on, bro. Means a lot for the platform. And shit, man, keep up the motherfucking good work. And you already know what, no matter what all these other niggas say over here, get your bars up. We fuck with Eness.
Get your bars up. Media.
Tooth.
Shout out to you, Eness. Shout out to get your bars up, you heard?
Shout out to the Tooth. I see you, boy.
I see you too, Eness.
Thanks. With that being said, peace and love, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And shit, we on. Holla.
Embarrass myself, my family, my children, my mother can hold her head up in any neighborhood in the city when she walks down the block. in all the 5 boroughs. I'm known. Forget about it.
I just wanted me a jump shot till I wanted me a dumb night. Cop the bottle up in the awesome 40 with the last paycheck that McDonald's tossed me. I'ma run it up. Sting ain't even stopped yet. I'm running up. Dots throwing shots cause I'm coming up. 42nd 100 pop where it's going up. Go ahead with your plot if you coming up. Sting running for a gram, I'll be rolling. So my big, I'll be back in the morning. 2 days ago, I still got place to go. Hope his ass ain't reported it's stolen. Very wanna have, I'm Terry, need a black bro. Pulling up fast, city wanna slap, gotta do the man time.
This real money, no PPP. Look at that AR, shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the bars, I got the keys. Looking for Bobby, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the Birkin, I play with them G's. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the peak. When they free gutter, he still got the G. This and
Free my nigga Bar, nigga. Free my nigga Ruff. Okay, now hey y'all with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spray and stuff, cause my last ox wasn't saying nothing. Whole stun, big pimpin', whole hunt. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Hey, yeah, get your bars up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas. The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Get Your Bars Up media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Factz, hold this LTV, that is.